What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about what's going on and what's happening, what's popping out here in these streets, baby. But we're going to get to all the good stuff. But did you guys hear what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? Happy Friday to everybody. I hope everything is all good. What's going on, April Morgan? What's going on, Kandi girl? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Yes, Lord, it is Friday, baby. The week is over, even though we had a long weekend because of Labor Day. But we back in business. So how y'all feeling? Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get down to the situation. Did y'all hear about Tammy and Waka Flocka? In any event, this rumor has been going on for a while, at least like 2 months. It's been out here in these streets that Waka Flocka and Tammy Rivera are no longer together, and allegedly they haven't been together for a whole year. Almost a whole year. So they play on TV. I mean, they just be playing with us on TV. They be doing anything on TV. Yeah, they gonna get that check. They gonna get the bag. Like, for real. So what do you guys think about that situation? And allegedly the reports are that Waka Flocka didn't cheat this time. They're so shady. Why they gotta say, oh, Waka Flocka didn't cheat? Lord have mercy. What happened? Did Tammy Rivera find somebody else? Like, what's going on? She tired of the shit. She's tired of Waka. She want a better lifestyle. And she knows she can get it. What's going on? And Waka, you know, you've been out here in these streets for a minute, but you've been good. It seems like he's been good, but we don't know, what actually going on, behind closed doors. But yes, that is the rumor out here on the streets, that they ain't together no more. Like, Lord, they did good for TV. Let me see what you guys are saying. They did good for TV. What's going on now? How you doing? What's up, Major? How you doing, Apso? What's going on? What's going on? She want to explore her options, and he's about to start a whole new family. I know, Lord. I know. And her options, we heard that, she likes to dip on the other side. She likes she like peach juice. She like peach juice, allegedly. So, you got a whole bunch going on with that situation. And then, it's been talked about for months, but, Waka Flocka hasn't, said anything, nor Tammy Rivera at all, but they're not posting each other. We don't see Tammy out here, battling in the internet streets or on social media for her husband. So we just gonna see neighborhood talk, baby. They said that it was confirmed. They talked to a close source to Tammy Rivera, and allegedly they've been done for a long time, and there's no cheating. They just went their separate ways. Yeah, right. What went on? What happened? Are you guys doing this for a new plot line for your TV show? You guys just got a TV show. How you gonna get a TV show and then just break up like that? How they gonna do that? So are we having a get back together, Waka Flocka and Tammy Rivera? Like, what's going on? Good evening to you too. Hey, what's up, Apso? How you doing? So we gonna see if they want something. We TV is putting something together, or maybe it's just time. Like, they ready to do some new shit. They ready to do something new with somebody else. They tired of it. They love each other, because we had Waka Flocka. He was out here telling Tammy, it's your birthday. Go be free. Live your life. Like, what man says that to his wife? Go be free. Be free to do what? Is she already free? Like, I didn't know she was captive and she couldn't move around and she couldn't do this. Why are you wishing her to go be free? Basically, he's allegedly, this is why people think that Waka, basically is saying to go be free, that, Tammy Rivera was out here in these streets, and he's out here in these streets. Allegedly, he posted that happy birthday to her. And then we have the situation where Tammy Rivera, then she's writes a post to Waka, and basically saying that she will forever have his back, and it don't matter who we with. Like, what do you mean you married? Why are you doing it? Don't matter who we with. I thought it was, to death do us poor. So that's why people are assuming that they are not together, allegedly. So that's the only information of why. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I believe you never know. I see these VH1 and WeTV folks all all are all drama, no love. You said a mouthful, Kandi girl. So, so we have that situation. So we're going to see what's going to pan out. If they got something coming out, some music coming out, their video coming out, we're like, what? But in any event, moving on from that, let's get to Jhonni Blaze. So Jhonni Blaze, this been going on. I found out yesterday, people were saying that Jhonni Blaze is missing. Jhonni Blaze is MIA. I think 21 Savage manager was basically like, he hasn't seen Jhonni Blaze in 7 days. He don't know. I think his name is Mega, something like that. And so he was out here basically putting out a bird call, putting out the roll call that, Jhonni Blaze is missing. And then, a lot of other celebrities, they end up posting to, their Instagram basically said, we love you, Jhonni, people, Johnny's missing. And so now the word out on the street is that she's not missing, she's here, she's doing her thing. But it was the post that she made, Jhonni made the post and people got scared. People got nervous. They don't know what's going on. They're like, what? So Jhonni basically, she wrote like she was giving a letter of goodbye to us. And then she deleted everything on her Instagram but this post. So this is the only post on her Instagram because she wants people to delete her from their life. And she's not going to leave nothing, all that other stuff that she said. But in any event, she's okay, but she's feeling a certain type of way. So her friends better go over there and check up on her because, baby, that's a scary thing when you love somebody and they're your friend and they're posting shit like that on Instagram. That means that they're calling for help. She's calling for help, some people might believe that it's a call, she's crying wolf and shit like that, but let her cry wolf 1,000 times. Just go check on her and see how she doing, because baby, nobody wants to do RIPs, for real. But in any event, the word out on the street is Jhonni is safe. We haven't heard from Jhonni. Jhonni hasn't said that she's safe, but the word on the street is that she's safe. According to Neighborhood Talk, he reached out to her people, or her people reached out to him to tell him that she's no longer missing, because people was getting worried. People was hitting me up like, yo, you heard Jhonni Blaze is missing out here in these streets. I was like, what? But I know she went missing on Growing Up Hip Hop too as well. And she would travel and she would go places. She'll go out to the country. She'll disappear. Miss Deb was looking for Jhonni and shit like that. She couldn't find her. Jhonni wouldn't show up for certain things. And we know Jhonni Blaze she suffered from mental illness. And if anybody had the childhood that she had and anybody had the adulthood that she had, you'll be suffering from something too as well. Because it ain't no pretty picture, no pretty story what this young lady has been through, and every day she fights, because Lord have mercy, she had nightmares all night long. And prayers up, Luenell, for real. What's up, Chef Disaster? How you doing? What's going on? You guys, please go check out Chef Disaster YouTube channel. I don't know if Kandi Girl has a YouTube channel, but we'll check out Kandi Girl too as well. So this is the situation with Jhonni. So Jhonni, allegedly, she's all right. She's back home. But, we haven't seen no pictures. We haven't seen her talk. We haven't seen her said anything. I don't know if she's embarrassed about the situation, or she thinking people doing too much, or she really went out on a deep end, or she wanted to see how much people care for her, or she was close to departing from this earth. So lift Jhonni Blaze up in prayers, baby, because we don't know what's going on. Sometimes it'd be hard to figure out, like, are they stunting on us? Are they doing stunts because they got something coming out? But Jhonni usually doesn't do that. She just disappears. And when she disappears, you don't know what type of situation she could possibly be in or what could happen, because we know she got a temper and we know she deals with PTSD and she has a lot of pain, just like a lot of us. You know what I mean? But so you guys let me know what you think about that situation. That's crazy. But also, let's get down to this situation. So it looks like they are out there doing something for love and hip hop. It seems like Bravo is out here doing some new things, and and it's like everybody's filming but Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with this situation? We got, VH1, they're doing their thing out here in these streets, and they're filming already. So it looks like they're in the mix of doing something as a trip or all-star trip. As you can see Erica Mena on screen, baby. And Erica Mena, guess who's right behind her? Rich Doorless is right behind Erica Mena. So it seems like all the vets, from Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, Atlanta, New York, and Miami are out here in these streets, and they're filming because there's cameras. But look at Rich Dollars. He's behind Erica. Erica's all smiling up in his face and shit like that. She's having a good time next to Rich. Is she trying to make Safari jealous? Is this what she's trying to do? Is she gonna go back to the old thing? Look at, Amina. Amina's in the building. So, they're filming. So I guess they got all the, the ones that we love back on TV, you know what I mean? Or back to doing something. Like I said, everybody's doing something, but Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, that's the situation. So this is what was posted because they got something going on, baby. So let me just close this out. So we shall see what they got in store for us. We shall see. We shall see. So what does VH1 got going on over there? What are they doing over there on the low? Because there's more video. This is Bobby Lights. So Bobby Lights, he basically put the cameras out there in this situation, and you can see that they're on the beach. You can see cameras. You can see Joel Santana and his wife. You can see Rich Dollars and Cisco. You got Booby out there talking to Joe Budden's ex, Sin Santana. They're acting like they're out here in these streets flirting. So you can see the crew, see the old school crew. You see Jonathan. Jewels is on him. That looks like Jewels. He looks different. I guess he's been in the sun for a long time, baby. So you see Zels is there. You see all the people. So they're filming. She's there too as well. Not Bridget, but the other one. So they're filming something. They got something going on. They got some filming going on, baby. So they coming up with an all-star cast. I guess they're going to mix all seasons and cities together, and they're gonna be out here doing the damn thing. So it looked like they're having a good time. You got Peter Gunn's wife's girlfriends, they're out there too as well. You got Mimi Foss, she showed up. She was disappointed, but I guess she's not disappointed anymore. I guess she's back with the VH1 brand. So what you guys think about this situation? Yeah, they're out here in these streets filming, baby. They got something going on. Interesting, huh? Interesting. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? What's up? What's going on? Hey, what's popping? What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? Yeah, Jhonni Blaze is very talented. You know what I mean? She's very, very talented, Hey, New Sky, what's going on? So, you got that situation going on. So as you guys could see, they got something up their sleeves. They are filming something. It looks like they got all the people that we do like. They got our people. They got the older people. They got the people that then put in work for years out here filming. So we're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to see what's going to pop off this situation. It seems like they got an all-star cast. They might be copying off of Bravo or Peacock. The networks all work together, baby. So, you got that situation going on. Look at Booby trying to get with Sin Santana. I don't know if you got enough money for her, but we'll see what happens with this situation. So it looks like it's gonna be good. It looks like whatever they're doing is gonna be good. I don't know why we don't see Remy Ma, but Remy Ma has a papoose. Remy Ma has her own show. You know what I mean? So we gonna see what's gonna happen with this situation. It looks good. it looks like a good cast because I don't know what's going on. You guys heard about Jaheim, R&B legend, R&B singer Jaheim. Lord have mercy, he got arrested this week. I believe he got arrested yesterday or it was Monday. And it's like, damn, he got arrested because allegedly, he had about 15 dogs. And with his 15 dogs, they were living in deplorable conditions, and the neighbors called, people called because there was dogs everywhere, all over the place, and they were skin and bones, baby. And they were also, good breeds of dogs. They were like dogs that you will breed, and make money off of. So it seems like it was a plan for him to have these dogs in his home in New Jersey, but basically to have to have it, to make money or something like that, because he drives, he did a little song, or not a little song, but he did a song with AZ and things of that nature. Take the Wheel, that was a good song. And also, so he went home Monday, but the reason why they arrested him right in front of his house before they even had a conversation with him, allegedly he had warrants for his arrest. So when the neighbors called to do an investigation to find out what's going on with his puppies and things of that nature, because they're saying that the puppies was in the driveway, they're saying the puppies were on the lawn, and there was feces everywhere, and the dogs look very malnutritious. They look like malnourished. They look very sickly and things of that nature. So, so when allegedly when the popos pulled up, that was happening in front of his house. And then there was, the rest of the dogs inside the house, barking and things like that. So I guess the police said, well, we got probable cause because we see these dogs in the driveway. This is all what the police is saying. And, you got to take it with a grain of salt. So the police saying that they saw the dogs in the driveway, and then they saw dogs inside the house. They heard dogs barking inside of the house. So really what they're saying is they had probable cause to go into his house, because they didn't have a warrant for his arrest, but they said he did have warrants. Not a warrant. They didn't have a search warrant to go into his house. So in any event, they got that probable cause. They went inside, and they're saying that there was crates of dogs everywhere, and water everywhere and feces everywhere and things of that nature. Like, Lord. And so you had that situation going on. So only one dog is deceased. The rest of the, puppies, the dogs, they end up going to a kennel. And so right now he's facing cruelty charges to animals in the 3rd degree, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know what's going on with his situation. So he's another one that needs some prayers too as well. We know that he did find religion, and as you can see, he has an unk in the video and things of that nature, but it just seems like something ain't right. Something ain't going on over the years with Jaheim. You would think that he'll be able to do this, do that, just because of his talent, and because he's still, young too as well. But, some people say maybe he's seen some things in Hollywood. Some people say because, he didn't get inside of Whitney Houston's funeral, that, it's possibly that he's acting this way. I mean, things have not panned out for him. But in any event, yes, this is a crazy story. He hasn't addressed it yet. He hasn't talked about it at all. So we'll see, what's going to happen with this situation, or, if he can actually get some help at the same time to make sure he's mentally okay, because, living in that type of condition, something has to be wrong to think that that's okay and be comfortable in that type of position, when maybe you don't have to. It could be a choice, because if you are really selling the dogs, or you're really breeding these dogs for money, why would they be in that type of condition? Because they're not sellable, So this is, Take the Wheel. He recently did a song, Jaheim, with rapper AZ, the Firm Baby back in the day. And he looked all right, but, it was still something a little bit off, but, So we'll see what happens with this situation. We just send him up in prayers that he gets some help and get the treatment that he needs. And somebody has his back. Somebody go save him. Somebody go help him. Lord have mercy, because that's a crazy place. That's crazy to live like that. For real, for real. What's up, Elizabeth Hill? How you doing? What's up, Darlene Walkers? How you doing? What's up, Ralph? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Happy Friday to each and every one of y'all. So, that's the story with Jaheim. And, there's been so many, memes and jokes made about Jaheim over this situation. I'm not going to say anything because these comments are crazy, because, when you think that mental health is an issue or involved in a situation, just want to keep it moving, because you can't. This is why Jhonni Blaze, disappeared, you know what I mean, and went off the deep end, because she feels like people didn't have her back. She feels like people, make fun of her because she has mental illness, and people are not there for her, and they judge her and things of that nature, and not getting support, and just people just really like dogging her out. So that's how she feels, and she feels that people use her mental illness against her. You know what I mean? So because they don't understand her, because they're just being funny about the situation. But clearly her and Jaheim, they need some prayers, and they need the Lord. For real, for real. Yes, they need some protection. They need the people to come out here. Their people, like their community, So we'll see. We just wish Jaheim the best and everything works out for him. And, I don't know what he wants to do or whatever the case is, but all the shit that's been going on ain't cool. We just want you to get some help, because too many of our celebrities have been passing away and dropping like flies. For real, for real. And people that we know too is people that we probably know in our personal life and our, families and things of that nature. So just hopefully they get some help. And then you guys already know the sad story when it comes to Michael K. Williams. Like, I really enjoy watching Michael K. Williams, especially The Wire is my shit, Law and Order, also Boardwalk Empire. And just to be like, damn, man, he was still struggling. He was still going through, the fight and, to be clean, to be healthy, things of that nature. So it's just really sad that we actually lost him. And, allegedly that, through narcotics and, the fentanyl, and allegedly it could have been laced, but they're not sure about that because it's going to take about 6 to 7 weeks to do a toxicology test to find out exactly what actually, affected Michael K. Williams. And with that situation, it's like, damn, why does it take so long? Because I know other people get their shit done faster. So, I just don't know. Like, this is really, like, hey, Joanna, how you doing? Hey, Miss B, what's going on, Ivory? Jhonni Blaze has been ratchet in the past, though. Well, we know Jhonni Blaze has been all those things. Keep your real friends close. Yes, Candy girl. Jhonni Blaze is unfriendly. She's wild. I just told you she got PTSD. Her childhood. She watched her boyfriend depart right in front of her eyes. Where somebody had the tool. She done been through a whole lot, and she exposed a lot of people to as well. And she tried to beat up a lot of people. But does that shit sound normal to you? That shit ain't normal. Like, something's wrong with her. We know that. Oh my goodness. Like, when it comes to, Michael K. Williams, it's just really, really a sad situation. And he was up in a penthouse, baby. He was up in he really made it. Like, when you say made it, he made it. And he was very important in his community too as well. He was very active. He enjoyed, helping people and teaching. And he wanted, to help the youth. That was really, really important to him, to be a part of the youth and have and help the youth and show them the way. And he was very vocal about, the injustices that are in impoverished communities and in the Black community. So it's just like one of them situations like, oh my God, we didn't think that this was going to happen. And I think he just came out in a video game too as well, Call of Duty, or, they featured him and he was supposed to be doing a biopic about, George Foreman. But the police are looking for Michael K. Williams, whoever sold him what they sold him. And they want to know, who sold him what. So the police are looking for him, looking for, the alleged dealer. It's just sad. I can't believe he's gone. It's just really, really sad. I mean, like, damn. And he was only like 54 years old. 54 years old? That's mad young. 54 years old. And, he was at DMX, celebration and DMX, memorial. And it's like, yeah, they had a whole lot in common. Like, God. And then also with Bobby Brown, not too long ago, Bobby Brown's son, Bobby Brown Jr. passed on because his stuff was laced too as well. And we all know about the 3 comedians that, departed from this earth, and Hollywood and California, baby. So somebody's out here selling that mean poison. And it's like, Lord, you got to find another way. You got to find another way. You got to find another way. You got to find another way to escape from the situation. But in any event, did you guys know this? Like, when Michael K. Williams first passed, I found this information out, but I didn't talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it now. So with this situation, you guys remember Goldie, right? I believe this is Goldie. I believe this is Goldie. You guys remember Goldie from Tamar Get Your Life? That show that we was watching and reviewing and going live on. And Goldie was supposed to be, Tamar's dream coach or whatever. Well, it seems like she has a relationship with Michael K. Williams, and I believe it's just more than a friendship. I believe they had a relationship, but I don't think people really, cared for their, got into their personal life or things of that nature. I think, they wasn't hiding it because she was always on his Instagram, because I checked, and always on his Instagram. He always acknowledged her too as well. And that's how I know that Michael K. Williams, his son's mother, had passed away. So his son is actually, an orphan, but even though he's an adult. But anyways, Goldie, I believe, if you see what's on the screen, she's talking my love, even though we know she's a spiritual person, I think that they were dating, and I don't think a lot of people knew that they were dating, but she was always on his Instagram's lives. On his Instagram, he'll always respond. He'll always be on hers too as well. He was in Brooklyn, and she's not too far around from there. And so she posted a lot about him when he had passed. So Goldie was dating Michael K. Williams, y'all. Goldie from Tamar Get Your Life. Like, Lord have mercy. And, because there's a lot of videos that she did post. She was posting a lot of videos of Michael K. Williams even before, he had passed on. Like, they were always in contact and they would be partying all the time. And some of these videos you'll see, and he liked to dance. Him and Goldie was out a lot doing a whole lot of things. I'm believing that, that was her man. And that's Michael K. Williams. He's an all black behind the guy that is dancing. And this is the video that Goldie had posted. She posted a lot of, times that she done had with Michael K. Williams. And I didn't even know Goldie had 2 kids. Let me see some of the videos. I didn't even know Goldie had 2 kids. This is Michael K. Williams dancing. And so I believe that they was in a relationship with all the love, this and that, and how they communicated with each other. But I don't know how big Michael family is that. Did she get, she probably got introduced to him because and then also, Goldie's age appropriate for him. You know what I mean? It's not like he's one of these dudes that are up there. He's 50. He was 54, dating someone 22, even though, you can do what you want to do. But, yeah. Let me see. It definitely seems like they were together. But Michael K. Williams had a lot of tragic things happen. Like, he lost a lot of people. So what do you guys think? Goldie bagged the bad one. she was with Michael K. Williams while she was out there working with Tamar Braxton. Like, Lord have mercy. So Goldie's in the circle, and don't you guys go there when Goldie was drunk over there at Tamar's party for her former fiance, and she fell down. You guys better not try to put 2 to 2 together and say this and say that. Don't do that. That's wrong. I didn't even know Goldie had children, but she has a lot of See, this is her, and I believe Michael K. Williams. I think, you know what I mean. I have a hard time telling people apart. She had 2 beautiful videos of him. They were very close, you could tell. But there's like 3 videos that she had with him that was just, I don't know where they went. But anyways, yes, that is the situation. So Goldie was dating Michael K. Williams. Lord have mercy. He could have played DMX. You are definitely right about that situation. I hear you, Kandi girl. You already know. You know how it goes. The old saying, do as I say, not as I do. You know how people go with that right there. Do as I say and not as I do. Mm-hmm. And then let's get on to this situation. So you guys heard about Miss Wendy Williams. So Miss Wendy Williams basically is not going to be doing her promotions and things of that nature, basically to get the season started, to get the show started, to get things popping, to get things, popping out here in these streets for her show that starts September 20th. And so basically, Wendy Williams has been, she hasn't been feeling good. She's been feeling sick. And so, basically she wants to take some precautions. She wants to back, and, she's not going to be going around doing her, promotions. She's not going to complete them activities at all. But she says she will be back for September 20th, baby, and she'll be back for season 13 premiere, and she'll be sitting in that purple chair. So hopefully that is the case. A lot of people are saying that something's going on with Wendy. We know Wendy do have some health issues too as well. We just hope she don't have the C. And also, we just hope she's good because, now we're losing celebrities and they're dropping like flies off of, using different narcotics. And people are accusing Wendy Williams of actually using, narcotics and things of that nature. She does have a past of using narcotics. And then also when she was hanging out with Tonio Toki or Tonio, whatever her name, Tokyo, or when she was hanging out with Black China's mother or whatever the case was, and she was like having a hot girl summer, and Tokyo was out here basically making all types of accusations against Wendy Williams, saying she's doing this, saying she's doing that. And he also had DJ Booth when him and Wendy part ways. I thought it was because of the Nicki Minaj situation, because Nicki Minaj and Wendy was going back and forth, but DJ Booth has made some allegations as Wendy needing help and seeking help. And so some people are saying that she's back out here in these streets doing this, doing that, and dabbling. Who knows? But we do know she has health issues. We just hope that she's okay, because we have people that are selling things that are real poison. Like the other stuff is poison, but it's real poison. So hopefully everything is good with Wendy, because, come on. You don't know what you're getting today out here in these streets at all. You don't know. So in any event, so hopefully Wendy will be back, the time that she says, September 20th. We'll see. That's right around where, Kenya Moore is going to be Dancing with the Stars. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. Hopefully, keep Wendy Williams in your prayers. Like, this is, for her to stop promotion. Maybe she's tired. Maybe, she does have, debilitating illnesses. You know what I'm saying? And she's been battling for a long time. And just hopefully that she's good. Hopefully she's good. And baby, it has nothing to do with drugs, because, drugs right now, it's not a good thing at all. Point blank, period. And so, as you guys know, also with the situation, Joseline got at Wendy Williams. She got on the show and she wanted to be about it. She wanted to tell, Wendy, you don't give me my flowers. You don't do this for me. You don't do that for me. You're always bringing down women and all this other shit. Joseline was getting her moment for the Cabaret, baby. And it did go viral for a little bit, but it went viral in a small circle, okay? Yes, it is so sad, for real. And so, but not only that, but Joseline was feeling herself too as well. She was feeling herself recently, but also, we remember, we talked about this on my channel almost a year ago. or whatever the case may be, when Stevie J and Joseline was going back and forth, and Stevie J was accusing her of being on drugs. She was accusing him, but he was accusing her of, taking all the money to the dope man. You know what I mean? He was saying all that, and they was going back and forth. And then she said that Faith's son, threatened her daughter, hurt her daughter, Blaze the third, and she called Faith's son names and things of that nature. So they was going back and forth because Faith was on one of them shows on the OWN network, and Faith was like, she never, she would never ever cheat or take somebody's husband because she's not the type of woman that sleep with somebody else's man. Faith was saying all that shit. Joseline got wind of it and she went berserk, and then they were beefing, right? So you got that situation. And then we get down to Luenell. Luenell, she lost DMX. Luenell was in some trouble too as well, because Luenell was like, she was like one of the first people to say that DMX wasn't here. DMX wasn't around, that he had deported. And basically the family didn't give out the information to nobody else. So many people was mad at Luenell for that situation, but also I'm just throwing that in there. But she also, lost DMX. So Luenell, she posted to her Instagram basically a message telling her friends out there in these streets not to, be doing, the stuff that is out here killing people, because, fentanyl is no joke. And so in any event, she posted to her Instagram, and then, trying to tell people, stop doing all this crazy stuff. Stick to the things that you know. Stop chasing waterfalls. Stop chasing that extreme jet on top of the world type of feeling, and just stick to just chilling on top of the boat. You know what I mean? So she posted this up to her Instagram, and Joseline Hernandez got upset. Joseline Hernandez went after Luenell and basically was talking all types of cash money shit. I was like, what? Yes, sir. Yes, she did. So Joseline went after Luenell, baby, and called her all types of fat, this and that, talking about you addicted to food, a cheeseburger, and all this other stuff. And you want this is going to happen to you. And you a pig. The same thing she did to Prima Donna on Love and Hip Hop Miami, calling her a pig and showed a pig, and, and all that other good stuff. Tokyo Tony, yeah. And so Joseline went in on Luenell, called her all types and telling her to stop eating. She got an eating disorder. She's a burger away from a heart attack. And, how would you speak like this? And Luenell was basically trying to, send a message out there because, she's old school. She wanted to say something. Blaze the third. So Joseline done cursed her out. I was like, Lord have mercy. And it was just like, damn, Joseline cussed her out. But a lot of people came and they stood next to Luenell. And basically I was telling Joseline that she needs to back. She needs to fall back, point blank, period. So, Joseline is crazy. So Joseline just went in, and it's like, damn, Joseline, why did you put your foot in your mouth? Like, why did you come after this? Why did you come after Luenell like that? Because then you had the Breakfast Club, then you had, T.I., you had Little Duval and some other people, and a lot of other people come out and support Luenell and was like, yo, Joseline, you did too much. And people was riding with you, Joseline, especially with that song that everybody thinks is hot. It's your party like it's your birthday. So everybody loves that song. All the celebrities, reality TV stars have been promoting that song and basically singing it and giving Joseline praise. And she goes around and she do this shit after, her reunion for the Cabaret was terrible. But in any event, so, and Joseline, your music sounds terrible. I don't even know why they was acting like the shit sound good, but they was loving it because they probably on the stuff that Luenell is telling them not to be on, to be out there dancing and bigging up your music. She sounds like, how Cardi B first sounded when she first came out. That's what she, but not good in a bad way. And so in any event, you got that situation. So, but, and when it comes to Luenell and it comes to, Joseline, the situation is Luenell was asked to do a gig, asked to rehost the Cabaret, reunion. And so she did. And I know Luenell wish she never did it at all, point blank, period, because she went over there to host the cabaret or whatever, reunion, and her and Joseline got into it. Luenell, claimed that she wasn't paid. Luenell claimed some things about, the Zeus network and things of that nature. And then she had to apologize because, Q came and addressed Luenell about the situation. Luenell didn't like the way that the girls was being treated. And, Luenell seen some shit that she didn't like. And she didn't like the way that Joseline was acting. And she didn't like Joseline thinking that she was all hot shit and treating these girls like this. And these girls look real damaged. They don't look like they get no help, and they don't look like they're being treated well. Because Luenell was like, they got pimps outside in the parking lot. And Luenell is not, Luenell knows about the pimp culture. She was out there with Bishop Don Magic Wand. She knows about that lifestyle because she was in the street before one point in time, and she was walking the street too as well. Not walking the street, but she turned a trick or two. So she understood that, but the way that she thought the women were being treated and the way that she was being treated, could you imagine you seeing Joseline like yelling and screaming and dogging, young girls out, and Joseline ain't shit? Lord. You couldn't sit there in your right mind. So in any event, Joseline and Luenell have a past, and the past is that, Luenell, she made some accusations against Joseline at the cabaret when she was hosting, their reunion, and it didn't go well. And Luenell went out here and she was talking shit about Q not getting paid and blah blah blah, and then they confronted her, and so they had words going back and forth. So I guess Joseline felt like it was open season, that she gonna post and say whatever the hell she want to say, to Luenell, and basically cuss her out on Instagram. Joseline, was you on one? And basically Luenell said, I hit dog will holler, and Luenell's basically saying, obviously I triggered somebody, I triggered something. So so yes, that is the situation. I was like, so that's their little beef that they got going on. Joseline finally had a hit song. I know Elizabeth Hill, she did. She finally had one. I know, it's tragic. It really is. Hustling. Lord. Yes, she does. Okay, so you seen that part, Scarlett? Yes. I couldn't believe. Well, when I was doing the story and looking for the information, Goldie came up across my searches, and I was like, okay, they got something really going on. And I was like, oh shit, and you would never know unless you follow them. You know what I mean? So, that's the situation with that. And but Joseline, why did Joseline go? She did this to Prima Donna. Joseline went in. Joseline, why you go in on Luenell like that? Joseline just dogged her out. But, having an eating disorder is a problem. You know what I mean? Diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, and things of that nature too as well. Especially when you get older, all that pressure on your heart and how it has. Yeah, we understand that, Joseline, but you went in a shady, low down way. So it is what it is. So. And you guys let me know, what do you think about Kenya Moore? Do you think Kenya Moore is actually, leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Do you think she's done? Do you believe the rumors that Kenya Moore is not going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Lord have mercy. That rumor, it just better be a rumor. For real. Like, why would they get rid of Kenya Moore? It doesn't make any sense to get rid of her when she's going through this public divorce, and she's actually about to go to court in a couple of days. She's about to go to court in a couple of days, so you're going to find out, it might be about her house, you know what I mean? Then she's on Dancing with the Stars. Then she's on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. You know what I mean? She's doing the things that Kandi does, is doing outside projects while filming is going on, so they can film that too as well, or get other celebrities, on next to them. So do you guys believe the rumors? Oh, I haven't heard Joseline's song. You haven't heard the song? The party's like it's your birthday. Your birthday, baby. Your birthday. Oh, my God. Drugs affect the heart, too, Joseline. Yes, Elizabeth Hill. That is facts. So, So what do you guys believe? Do you guys believe that Kenya Moore is not coming back? You believe that it's over? You believe that it's done? I don't believe that at all. Point blank, period. Only way that could possibly be, a question whether Kenya Moore is going to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't even think that's I don't even think that's even a real question. I don't think that is actually possible and going to happen, but it only could be. But Portia Williams has her own spinoff show, so there's some ramblings and there's some rumors going on that Portia don't want to film with Kenya Moore, and we heard this this summer and things of that nature. But do you think Portia Williams has the power to say, well, I won't film Real Housewives of Atlanta if Kenya Moore's there, and give them an ultimatum like Kandi Burruss gave them to Phaedra Parks? But I think it's a different situation when it comes to Kandi Burruss and when it comes to Phaedra Parks, because there were some things said, and maybe Phaedra wasn't the whole culprit, but she's the one that brought it to the TV and put it out there, and it's been repeated. You know what I mean? So Kandi basically was like, I'm not going to film. This is wrong. But what they considered Phaedra doing was, they reprimanded her and they fired her. So, but at the same time, Kenya hasn't done anything for them to, go with Portia if Portia doesn't want to film with, Kenya. So I don't even think Portia would even want that. I think Portia's going to have to deal with, people coming for her because of her relationship with Simon, and it basically be the butt of people's jokes and be the butt of the conversation, just like the situation with Bolo was. Everyone's going to talk about it. How you got with him. And if she's comfortable with everybody, if by now Portia got to get some thick skin and be comfortable with it, and her and Simon need to be in some counseling. They need to be, I don't look like they're going to counseling, it just look like they're boarding. But they definitely need to go to some counseling and get some help for their relationship, especially it being on TV, especially everything that's going to be going on, things are going to be said, people are going to pick this shit apart, not only the cast members, but the viewers too as well, and also everybody on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, So, I don't think Portia has that type of power, but some people believe that she does, and I believe Bravo would be like, nah. So we gonna see. I don't see why Kenya Moore would be asked to leave when she's doing other projects with the same umbrella companies. You know what I mean? She got a lot going on right now, y'all. Well, that's the rumor that has been going on about Kenya Moore. Latanya, Kenya should not go. Oh my God. I want to see how Brooklyn turns like Kandi daughter Rally. Oh, I know, Kandi girl. That I know. Just like we watched Cynthia daughter grow up, like how she grew up. You got a good point, Kandi. You got a good point. I think Simon's ready for it, but at the same time, Simon's sitting there looking like So, in any event, I don't think that's the case. I don't think Portia want, anybody to say, oh, they don't want, Portia is trying to, take my bag, or Portia's afraid to film with Kenya. I don't think Portia want that narrative to be out there, because it seems like Portia's building a even stronger backbone, baby, because after that Bolo shit, she got a real strong backbone. And Kenya Moore, Mark Daly better not get your home. Mark Daly trying to take this woman's home. So I don't know if the court date that they're going to have coming up in a couple of days is going to have anything to do with their property or her property, because, the word on the street, he don't got any. But, so when it comes to Kenya Moore, I believe that she's going to stay. It doesn't make any sense for her to leave. Not yet. It just doesn't, especially when, it was said that the reason why last season was so bad, people are trying to blame Kenya because, she talked about the Bolo situation too much. Then people blame the pandemic and filming, and they couldn't go to certain places, certain things. It was just off because a lot of people was scared. There was a lot going on. So I think the cast needs to, get another chance where, the pandemic ain't over, but it ain't as locked down as it was when they started to film. And now they got the vac. They got some people feeling comfortable with that, you know. But in any event, do you guys think that it would be a good idea not to bring Kenya Moore back? A lot of people's gonna say yes, a lot of people's gonna say no, but we're gonna see. Oh, you're so messed up, Ralph. After Bolo, Portia better have a strong back, Lord. One thing Mark has is a dirty Lord. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Mark Daly's restaurant. So, you know, he want to take some of Kenya Moore's money, so maybe, you know, he can call an exterminator and also rebuild, because also Mark Daly was supposed to be changing his restaurant around and have it like a place where people can come and find information and be a place for, you know, people of color to build economically. That's what, you know, and then also a reality TV show. So I don't know what happened with that situation. I guess that came and went. I guess that situation came and went. And, you know, the situation when it comes to Kandi Burruss, you know, Kandi's letting us know that they are filming. She's filming a secret show. She won't say what it is. A lot of people are saying it's the OLG, but we already know about the OLG. And we do know that, you know, they have cast, you know, it's going to be a whole production. It's not just going to be them walking inside the, you know, the employees are going to be part of the cast. And there has been some rumors because of inspection that, you know, things were pushed back. And then there's been some rumors that a woman from Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee reported that there was a woman allegedly that was working for the old lady gang, and she does have a contract. And basically she said that she felt like she was being harassed sexually at work. And she went to go tell Don Juan, and Don Juan said, you know what, the unemployment line is waiting for you. And so that's a rumor that Jason Lee posted on his Instagram. He has it written up, but I don't see any evidence or any proof of that. But a lot of people are saying things are pushed back and it's going slowly. Like I said, everybody else is filming, but these people. So, and then Kandi Burruss says that she has a project that she's working on and she can't tell nobody. What is it? What is it going to be? And you guys, are you here for Kandi? I'm here for Kandi for another season. So who just guys pick, Kandi or Kenya? I say both. But people are going to say the person is going to bring it, but Kandi brings the subtle drama. She brings the advanced drama. You know what I mean? But in any event, you know, and we also got Kenya Moore basically saying that she's not opposed, you know, to Phaedra Parks actually appearing on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. She said it'd be interesting. She said, you know, that Phaedra Parks is a fan favorite. And also Kenya Moore let us know there's going to be some shakeup. It's going to be shaking up. There's going to be some old faces going and some new faces coming in. Okay. So you got that situation, but you know, I don't know how Kandi feels about that situation. I guess Kandi is basically saying to herself, there's nothing, I can't control how anybody feels. If they feel that way about wanting Phaedra there, but if you ask Kandi will tell you that, you know, she felt really hurt and she felt really betrayed by Phaedra and she felt like they were trying to destroy her. But at the same time, she did start the dungeon. She had the dungeon tour. It's been talked about. They even reenacted last season. They was in their sexy outfits all over the floor with whips, chains, and everything. And so people are thinking that, you know, Kandi needs to move on with the situation. As we can see, you know, NeNe and Kenya Moore took pictures together, and Kenya Moore was invited to Greg's, you know, his farewell, you know, and honoring Greg Leaks. Like Kandi Burruss said that she was invited. Kenya Moore was invited too as well. So, you know, and it seems like NeNe made sure that she followed out what Greg wanted her to do. Greg didn't want to be buried. He was cremated. And also with the situation, Greg wanted everybody under one roof. He wanted people to party. He wanted people to dance. He wanted the people to rejoice. He wanted people to be happy. He wanted to bring all the people that he knew for years all together under one roof, and also support his wife because she gonna need it. And also hoping, you know, probably that, you know, business could be mended between the relationships between the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because we enjoyed it when we had all our OGs filming together. It brought something, it just brought magical to the screen, you know what I mean? And then it just took a dark turn. But also when you see the video with, you know, and that you see on the screen with NeNe Leakes and she has on a hat, this is the video where she's on Instagram Live and she's talking about the things that she has been through when it comes to, Bravo and the things that were happening. And if we were all wondering, like, why does NeNe look like that? Why is she talking like that? Why she look like she crazy? People were saying, oh, NeNe was drinking. Oh, NeNe was high. People were saying all types of negative shit about NeNe when, she was meeting up with Benjamin Crump. She was going to do something about how she was treated, how, Bravo, didn't, reach out to her and things of that nature. So now that we know that Greg Leakes is not here anymore, rest in peace, rest in power, Greg Leakes, we know she was dealing with him, her husband, her king, her partner, her provider, her soulmate, getting closer and closer to death, closer more than any of us. You know what I mean? So so she was probably under a lot of stress and probably didn't even know what she was doing, what she was saying, because she just stopped talking about it. And we didn't see her with Ben Crump no more. We know that some of her attorneys, she fired them. Some of her PR, she fired them. And she got rid of a lot of people around her. Do you think that people were taking advantage of NeNe Leakes when, when she was coming after Bravo, thinking something big was going to happen out of it? And then, her being devastated and the stress that's going on at home and everything that's going on in her mind and her heart and just all together. And then dealing with, not having a job that she helped create, and her husband falling closer and closer and getting closer and closer to the pearly gates. So in my opinion, I think, Bravo should give NeNe a call and just offer her the opportunity to work back with the network. Because now you understand what she was going through and why she probably said this, did that, And Andy can't get mad. Hey, Mo, what's up? Andy can't get mad because she called him a cussy. He been said that he done used drugs before, Hey, Tawanda, what's going on? What's going on, Mo? Kenya, I need to know about Mark. Kandi is boring. Lord, Mo, how you doing? I like Kandi, too. I like them all. Hey, Tawanda 47, how you doing? Okay, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Hey, V, what's going on? What's going on? So basically, what do you guys think about that situation? Should that be taken an accountability that, Greg was moving far and far away from this earth? And this is one of the reasons why NeNe was acting out the way that she was and doing the live videos, the live Instagrams, and then deleting them and then changing up, then changing the story, then stop talking about it, is because her husband was getting close to the pearly gates and she was just running around, with her head cut off, basically, a deer in headlights. Because she didn't look comfortable in the interview with the Jasmine brand either. You know what I mean? She just looked like, she was gone. And she was dealing with Greg departing from this earth. So this is why when we see her in them videos, she looked very distressed. She looks like, a whole bunch of nerves. And everybody was basically saying, oh, I think NeNe's doing that stuff. But in any event, I think this situation with Greg, bringing the ladies together with the celebration and honoring Greg's life, and then also his kids. I think Greg would like for his kids to be represented on the show. And I think Greg will want NeNe back on the show. And he probably knows how much it meant to her, the show, and the ladies that she was friends with at one point in time, how much it meant to her, more than we will understand, more than we can ever understand. Greg knew his wife. So that could be one of the reasons why he wanted the celebration that he wanted it, the way that he wanted it. And I'm pretty sure he talked about who he wanted to be there, and there was a guest list. And baby, that guest list was fire. It was fire, baby. It was fire. So, you guys let me know what you think about that situation. But in any event, I wouldn't be opposed. I would love to see if NeNe's up to doing TV. I wouldn't mind seeing if she's up to doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would definitely want to see her. Just to see the different stages. Maybe think Kenya going through her divorce, NeNe Leakes losing, the love of her life, losing one of the greatest, and then Portia, taking somebody else's man. But you can't take something that don't belong to you. But kind of Simon belonged to, Fallon because they were married. But, it is what it is. I think them stories right there just, and then them coming together with all the shit going on, and Marlo, her 2 cents, and what's going on in her life. I think we need our old cast back. I think we need our old cast back, for real. We need our old cast back. But in any event, yep, that is the situation. Let me see. So I think let me see. I'm gonna put the link inside the chat if anybody wants to, come through and say a few words. I want to come through and say something. Come through. And the phone line is on the screen if you want to call. Yeah, but V, that was the rumors that people were saying. How big is NeNe's sucker? You got Ralph. Ralph, you ain't ever in trouble. Simon belongs to the streets. But I like what Kandi Girl said, that Simon's gonna be hell to mess with. Simon gonna act up. And we seen him already act up online, whether he posts a fake house or a real house. When Wendy Williams said his house is a hut, Simon's ready. He's ready for his debut. His debut. He's ready. He's ready for it. For real. He's ready for it. Ralph, you are too much. I can't believe you said that. And also, what I wanted to say, it will be, out of all the shit that has happened, it would be so nice if we can just get our sisters on TV together. The ladies that was at the beginning, the ladies that was at the middle, and the ladies that are at the end, just together one more time. I think we all have matured even more over the past 2 years that we would like to see. Just like, we would like to see NeNe, Kenya, Kandi, Portia, even Lioness Eva, you know what I mean? And Cynthia Bailey together. But I don't know why Cynthia Bailey was not at, NeNe Leakes and Greg Leakes, celebration and honoring Greg Leakes. I don't know where Cynthia Bailey was because her sister was there. Mallory was definitely there. But Cynthia, I didn't see Cynthia at all. I didn't see Cynthia point blank, period. Where was Cynthia? Close this out. Yeah, where was Cynthia? I'm sure we got, Mallory was there, but we got no Cynthia. So I don't know I know Cynthia had to be invited. If do you guys think NeNe wouldn't invite, Cynthia? That couldn't be the case. Cynthia must have declined. She must have another, engagement going on. There's no way that NeNe didn't invite her. Like, that would be crazy. Tanya Sams came out the closet, baby. She was in these streets. And she got to see Portia and Kenya Moore at the same damn time. Lord have mercy. We got the Soul Sisters. But, yes, Mallory was there. So maybe Mallory represented for Cynthia Bailey? Is that the case? Because that looks like that's Mallory right there next to NeNe Leakes and Marlo. So I don't know, maybe Cynthia Bailey, was out of the country. Maybe she was with her husband. Maybe she had something else to do. But Mallory did show up. I know NeNe Leakes had to invite her. She invited everybody else. She had to invite Cynthia. Come on. Y'all believe she invited Cynthia. I know she did. I know she did. I know NeNe did. I know she did. Hush, she's wrong. And everybody else is getting their own show. Yeah, they showing Snow. Oh no, she's not for the mess. That's why she left the show the first time. She was out. Cynthia was at Walmart recruiting for models for her agency. Oh, Elizabeth, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. Oh Lord. Whatever happened to the Bailey's agency? The Bailey model agency. Oh, you so wrong for that. You so wrong for that. So pretty much that's it, guys. Excuse me. So I wanted to come and say what's up to my peeps and my peoples. The air just went bad or whatever. I got too hot up in here, baby. I started to choke. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my people's peep squad is in the building. Thank you guys. You have a blessed night, a blessed Friday, and a blessed weekend. And we shall be back tomorrow. And we got some other shit to talk about too as well. But it's a lot of stuff going on, man. These people are wilding. And Nicki Minaj is doing the damn thing. Nicki Minaj is building, a big platform for women that she likes. So we're going to see Nicki and Rihanna. Riri is about to be out here in these streets and take over. You watch, y'all, at the Walmart agency. Lord have mercy, Elizabeth Hill, you are too much. Elizabeth Hill, is that the clothing section? These guys are so messed up. I don't know if it's the clothing section. She got the site number. She got everything for Walmart. Lord have mercy. Elizabeth. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys so much. But I couldn't believe that Goldie was with Michael K. Williams. Lord have mercy. She was getting it in with homeboy. They've been going together for a long time. I was like, and no one's giving her usually they say, oh, this is his girlfriend. It's just like she don't even exist. Lord. Y'all are too funny. I know. That was too funny. Thank you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Good night to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Oh.